Wilmot, founder of my condo source, and I'm here today to introduce an exciting new development at 1005 Dundas Street East in the heart of Oakville. It's called the Wilmot Condos, and I'm here with Kimi Zhou, who's the product manager at WP Developments, as well as Mark Garland, who's the president of GCL Builds. So thank you guys for being here, and let's get into it. So if you could just tell me a little bit about the philosophy behind the Wilmot Condos.
Sure, it's my pleasure. So WP Development and then GCL Builds has spending 3 years in design development phase trying to coming up with some unique building that everybody never seen before. So our philosophy behind the Wilmot Condos is like our slogan. We wanted to redefine your current condominium living experience. We're introducing a new lifestyle. By doing so, starting with the stunning exterior building facade, accomplished by a list of amazing amenities, indoor and outdoor combined, we have a 15,000 square footage spaces just dedicated to amenity itself. On top of that, we are offering some of the most efficient and versatile floor plans. You probably never see something similar in GTA before. So those are the whole philosophies. We're here to building homes, not to building a project.
Oh, that's very exciting. Let's talk about the location a little bit. We're here in the heart of Oakville. Oakville was named by Money Sense magazine as the #1 place to live, as well as the 4th best neighborhood by Maclean's magazine. So can you touch upon that a little bit?
Yeah, actually, like Oakville is known for its beautiful harbors, parks, and then active arts communities, and some of the best dining options here in GTA. And then North Oakville, kind of the new Oakville in my mind, and to a lot of people as well. In this area, you have some of the top of the line medical facilities like Travago Memorial Hospital right down the street. You have some big shoebox community centers, shopping centers, features Walmart and Costco. Also, there are a lot of like best private and public schools right along down that street. So the location is very, very great, and the Wilmot is located in the center of North Oakville. Everything is so easy access, even by public transit. Actually, right down the street, you have the Oakville GO train station, which is the second busiest GO train station in entire Canada, and the first is the Union Station.
Yeah, and I think that what a lot of people don't realize is that 5,000 people come to Oakville to work. So it's not just people going downtown. There's actually a lot of employers who are now setting up shop in Oakville. There's actually 47.7 jobs per acre in Oakville versus 9.4 in other suburbs of the GTA. So there's actually 5 times more job opportunity here in Oakville versus other suburbs.
100%.
So yeah. And then in terms of the project, can you tell us a little bit more about the suite mix and the design inspiration of the building?
Okay, I will start with our suite matrix, and Mark can touch base on the details.
Okay.
What are the special things we have been added to the suite design? So Wilmot is offer a variety of a suite design starting from a 1 bedroom plus flex to 2 bedroom plus flex, and the 3 bedrooms with beautiful terrace. So we're here to offer like a best suite for everybody, no matter you're a young couple or you're a young entrepreneur trying to start your life in Oakville, or you're empty nesters, like I said, trying to downsize. Our floor plan is suitable for everybody. And then Mark, do you want to talk a little bit of?
Sure, yeah. So I've really enjoyed working with Kimi and the WP team, and it took about a year before we got the site plan approval of geometry approved by the town of Oakville, which is what we have today. And it's commendable that WP marries the construction to the design, right? So the design is basically approved by the town of Oakville now. And now we get to integrate trade contractors into the design team. And in my part, I got to play around with the parking. And so the parking is user-friendly and efficient, and not a lot of wasted space, but also not too tight. And it works, and that helps with the costing of the whole job. And so that the premium money is spent on the above grade part with the units and the facades. And I just, actually what I really like about the building, Sahar, is is the western exposure. So it's got like 4-story, 6-story, 8-story with the sun setting in the west. I'm kind of an afternoon person.
Yeah.
And every unit has a
Yes,
balcony, and it's
yes.
very generous terraces,
Yes.
floor to ceiling glass, fabulous development. And I think in these days, even though it's 380 units, there's 2 separate elevator lobbies. So on the west side, a bank of 2 cars, and then on the east side, a bank of 3 cars, and then the ground floor units. And 5 cars into 380 suites is 76 suites per car.
Mm-hmm.
Yet all those ground floor people, they're
They don't
probably
need the
only
elevator.
using the elevator from parking to their floor.
Right.
And so it's really not very crowded. A lot of elbow room for people.
Mm-hmm.
And then the courtyard, when you arrive at the building, is huge. It's one of the, actually, the landscape architect, Kimi.
Jeanette Rosenberg, we established. So before we even enter the design development phase, we established a very strong, experienced team.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Garland make a lot of referrals. We want to make sure once we do it, we want to do it right?
Yeah, and then the rooftop amenity at level 8, in between, I say level 8,
Right.
but it's in between the 8-story and the 6 and 4-story,
Yeah.
overlooks that really nice courtyard area, has views on basically all 4 sides, and it's just fabulous development. I'm really proud to be part of it.
So the indoor and outdoor activities, bring your interior experience to the outdoors, is something we want to introduce. We want to change the current lives, because a lot of like vertical living buildings, like you have very tiny balcony. And here, our balcony started with the standard size, and then if not bigger. And every single unit, like Mark just mentioned, are guaranteed with outdoor space. On top of that, there's a courtyard, a beautiful terrace, and then the indoor amenity, like I just mentioned, we have a huge fitness center, which is 2,800 square foot. And we have a tech lounge, which is suitable for those people who would like to work from home after pandemic. There's just so much more, and we're here to challenge the traditional condo living experience, and we're bringing you a new lifestyle.
I was surprised that WP allows impact weights in there, or free weights as you call them, in the fitness center,
Okay.
because that's not that common. You know, you have to be very conscientious with your building design if you're not going to cause vibrations in other parts of the building, and they've solved that with the location in the fitness center and the acoustics that go with that.
Okay, so we have a state-of-the-art fitness center, we have a co-working lounge. What else can we expect from amenities in the building?
We also have a pet spa, which is a self-serve station for all the pet lovers over there, so you don't have to stress over washing your pets at home. On top of that, we also have a beautiful, beautiful party rooms accomplished by a fireplace and catering kitchen. If you look at the renderings, which will release later on, that vision connectivity is another great feature. So from the party room, you can look through a full wall of windows to the lobby, and across the lobby, you're gonna have a double-story gym fitness. So everything you can visualize, you can see it from one end to another end. And across the gym, you can even see the beautiful courtyard. So everything is together. That one-stop experience is really there.
Sounds like it'd be a great place for both end users and investors to get into.
100%.
Speaking of investors, we want to talk a little bit about the Oakville rental market.
Mm-hmm.
We have 0.2% vacancy rate right now. Things are leasing within 10 days at full ask.
Mm-hmm. And
where
on
do you
top
see
of
the
that,
future of the rental market as well as the resale market going?
It's going to be continuing booming in my opinion. Like what you said is absolutely the fact about Oakville. On top of that, the new immigration policies. There are over 400,000 people coming to Canada every year for the next 3 years. And those people are going to pick Oakville as their first home due to the locations and the beautiful sceneries you see over there. And on top of that, Oakville is kind of an education hub. Foreign students are starting coming back, and then they need a place to live, and then the condo is kind of their first choice, I would say.
Yeah.
So the rental market is hot. It's going to be continue hot for the next couple of years, and then I'm super confident in the rental market.
Yeah.
I don't ever see it changing, do you?
No, like
Not really.
it's crazy that the prices went up 24% since last
Mhm.
year in Oakville. The average price of a detached is 1.5. So people are gravitating towards condo living now because they want to be in Oakville because of the reasons you said so. So
Yes.
it allows them like that entry point to get into. So it's a great opportunity for
Yes.
everybody. What else can you tell us about why this would be the best investment to get into amongst any other project in GTA right now?
Okay, so despite of what we talk about, the ton of review benefits, the locations, and then the current market, and there's another thing I would like to add is our team actually cares. Like the new lifestyle, introducing a new lifestyle is not easy. What we have done is we have to collect a lot of condo living experience from our own staffs. Like me, myself, as a condo liver, and I believe Mark had used to live in a condo before. And a lot of my team members, they give me a lot of great value experience about the struggles they have been through, the pros and cons of their own building. And then we will use those information, and then we are changing those downsides, like disadvantages, into advantages within our capability. And this is something we're super proud of, and then I don't want our audience to miss.
I think maybe this building may have more bathrooms per unit than normal buildings.
So it's more like 1+1 with 2 baths, or
Yes. So like I said, it's very general. Like one thing we did, it was adding in the extra bathrooms. We know how struggle you could if you only have one bathroom when you have a guest over, or you're living with your loved ones. Storage place, increasing the storage place within the units is another thing we have done. Choosing the premium brand of appliance, adding the new smart home technologies to the building, make the building become smart. There are just a lot of details we've been doing. So we think this is the great homes you should pick, or this is the great investment you should make.
It sounds like very exciting. Obviously, guys, this development checks off all the boxes. How do you recommend getting a suite in this development for all the viewers who might be interested in purchasing?
So this project is coming next month, and for more details, please contact my friends over here or our lead broker, Baker Real Estate.
Perfect. So guys, if you are interested in getting more information about the Wilmot, please contact me at 416-456-9675 or register at www.mycondosource.com. Thanks for watching.